I actually want to talk about one thing that I thought was really fascinating. Obviously, the last time I saw you, you were a little bit heftier, like me. You were definitely not. You were not a big boy, but like you've leaned up quite a lot, and I'm impressed at how fit you're looking. And it's hard to run a business. I'm always talking to our boys about being able to run a business, but then being able to look after themselves as well. So like, have you got any other kind of tips or tricks, or any kind of advice for people that want to stay healthy as well? As a builder?
Yes, I mean, the hardest thing is probably as the builder, you sort of start shifting more towards the office space. I mean, like, I know growing up it was always like, I want to be outside, working with my hands, and then unfortunately just natural progression pushes you towards that office role. And I think, it's like, well, one or two is going to give, isn't it? So you either try to push back and go, stay on site, put office workers in, or you go, all right, well, take the role of the office work, but then you got to keep working on yourself. And that's where I realised I need to keep focusing on myself. And I think it was a bit more routine, structure, and then just my own space too, where I could almost clock off and just worry about myself for a bit. So, and then about timing wise, I was like, all right, well, can't squeeze it in during the day, can't squeeze it in at night, so where's the time? So just got to wake up earlier. So generally the other one goes up at 4 a.m. and up and out, and then so I can still sort of go train and then sort of be on site or back in the office by the time everyone else starts their day on site.
Okay. And do you feel like you get used to it? You're used to it now?
Yeah, absolutely. I think most trades always like to start it, but it's just how early is the alarm clock going off? Because I remember I used to sort of post sometimes on social, be like, if I was leaving before 5, it'd almost be like the early bird gets the worm scenario. And nowadays that's just almost like a stock standard day. But it's just a different mentality. And I think if you're working on yourself, then it's reflected in multiple aspects too. So because I know, like, I've worked on myself, so then I think my performance at work has also increased, and then also my family as well. So they've sort of reaped the benefits across the board.